The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From the Perkiomen Senior High School, the PCTV Network Sports presents Pioneer Athletic Conference Football. Tonight, it's the Indians and the Pottsgrove Falcons. Good evening, everyone. Dave Reinauer joined by Jim Algio here on the U.S. Piping pregame show. And I guess we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the football gods giving us another beautiful night, Jim.
It's unbelievably good. It's unbelievably great night for football. Let's take a look at Upper Perk here first. So there's a reason I'm not an accountant. However, we go back to 2006, and that's the last time Upper Perk has beaten Pottsgrove. All right, and Dave, you and I have been around a long time. We know Steve Moyer, Keith Leamer, the Pottsgrove Upper Perk games have been, the 90s, the aughts, were back and forth, but Upper Perk 1-9 last year, identical 3-1 with Pottsgrove to start the year. They are excited. This is a big game in the 5A classification. All the preseason's done, all the non-league's done. This is the first game of the Frontier Division, and it's a big game in the District 5A playoffs. Look for junior quarterback Logan O'Donnell to lead the way. He's throwing for a bunch of yards. Now, they are giving up yards as well, passing-wise, but that's their bigger weapon, I think, offensively.
Well, I was anxious to see. We saw Pottsgrove play earlier, and we want to see the maturation process of young Chase Hawthorne. He was coming into his own on his first year, and I'm sure we're going to see some different things from Pottsgrove offensively now that Hawthorne's had a couple big games under his belt.
Yeah, just talked to Coach Hawthorne's dad. They're healthy, and he feels good about how his team's progressing. Chase doing a great job. So if you're Upper Perk, what are you going to do? You're going to shut down Pottsgrove's runs. Pottsgrove does have to be able to answer with that pass game. That brings the focus back on Chase and his receivers, and let's see how it plays out.
Well, Upper Perk did have 450 yards rushing a couple of weeks ago against Sun Valley, so it should be a good one. We're moments away from the opening kickoff. Jim and I will be back right after these messages from our sponsors.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
They're dedicated, they're committed, they do everything that they're asked to do. They work their butts off in the classroom, in the weight room, on the football field, and they're great role models in the community. They are sincerely a group of kids that I would take home to my household. That's how much I care for these kids.
Well, Pottsgrove won the toss and deferred to the second half, so Upper Perk will receive the ball first, so they will be going from our left to right. They will be in the all dark blue, beautiful uniforms. Pottsgrove in the all white, so we shouldn't have any problems telling who's who tonight, game.
I like the all white, not kidding. And strategically, logistically, I'm a big believer in if you win the coin toss to open the game, defer. It gives you that one extra, especially in what is expected to be a potentially very close game. It gives you that one extra possession in the second half on paper.
It's like number 16, Jake Gondos, teeing it up as he'll get this game underway. Right on 7 o'clock, right on the nose. Good job by the bands and the referees, and everybody's ready to go. Again, as we mentioned in our pregame, Jimmy, a beautiful night for high school football.
Beautiful night in Upper Perk. And
kicks it up, really. A good kick inside the 10-yard line. Got a little bit of room to run. Oh, good tackle out front there.
Chase Wiley, number 2. Great coverage, great kick, Jake Gondos. Beautiful night, Upper Perk. Ruth Genther, AD, running a tight ship. Beautiful start to the game.
I think that was number 5, Zach Swartz. He was their leading rusher the last couple of weeks. He is the senior out of the three-headed monster. I talking to Coach before the game. He says he's really happy. He has a senior, a junior, and a sophomore that all handle the football, running it for the Indians. As we are at 1st and 10. From just inside the 30-yard line. Upper Perk again in the blue. Little waggle action. And O'Donnell's going to keep it for a nice gain on first down as he broke contain and was able to pick up a big first down gainer for the Indians.
Yeah, very intriguing start. Kind of gave them that tight formation, two tights of wing. Went in motion, and Pottsgrove had everyone within 5 yards of the ball. It looked like they may have been confused on who had who with the motion, but no one had the quarterback. Great read by O'Donnell, the junior.
1st and 10 as they pick up the game's first down on play number 1, single back. Oh, bad snap from center and quarterback exchange. And, again, those are the things that drive coaches nuts, Jim. You know, you work on that from day one, and here we are into the 4th week of the season, 5th week of the season. You don't like to see those kind of plays.
Absolutely. Very frustrating. It's now 2nd and 13. They do have some weapons that can do that, but it puts you behind the 8 ball.
Well, they are behind the yard markers now. It's 2nd and 13. You talked a little bit about it on the pregame that O'Donnell will put the ball up in the air, and we'll see what they do here at 2nd and 13. Now they're going to keep it on the ground. And they'll run right up the middle as they gain good yardage, get the fumble yardage back, and then some, setting up a 3rd and probably reasonable.
Interesting. They had what we call 2 sniffer backs, or Pottsgrove called them 2 he-men. 2 fullbacks up close to the line of scrimmage, and they pulled and acted as linemen on that. Started off on the left side, came through and led the way on the right. Nice gain, 3rd and about 8-7.
First big 3rd down play of the evening. The offense always likes to convert on 3rd down, and obviously the defense wants to get off the field. You're going to drop straight back. Looking to, he's got a man wide open. He could go, and he's gone.
Wow.
Aiden Void with a big down-the-seam pass, and give O'Donnell a lot of credit for finding him on his 2nd read.
Outstanding job by the quarterback on there. Really, no one was open, then boom. The red seat part, and there's Void in the void. Leading receiver returning from last year. Great, huge play to start the game for Upper Perk.
And you know what? Those guys, a lot of times, they're open down the seams. Down the hash marks are a lot of time open, especially when they're playing some zone defense. I didn't know if that was zone or man-to-man, but Void did a great job of getting in the open area, and the quarterback hit him in stride. And Upper Perk has drawn first blood, 7-0 here, very early in quarter number 1.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts. Baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, it's going to be a punch-counter-punch now, Jim, as it looks like Pottsgrove has to regroup and try to get something going offensively to keep up with the Indians.
Yes, so I think looking into the game from a coach's perspective, you're on Pottsgrove, you have to know how important this game is to Upper Perk. They haven't beat you in almost 20 years, not quite, but a long, long time. It's important, and they're going to come out knuckles and knees ready to go. So Pottsgrove's got to show that poise and maturity. They can handle that onslaught and see how they respond.
Big old number 19, Grayson Sabo, kick it off. Oh, man, he booms that one. Takes him all the way back inside the 10-yard line. That's Devon Greenwich. He's got some room. Finds a hole and gets good yardage. It'll be a good starting point. However, there is a yellow flag that comes in late. Hope that's not a hold, but it could be a hold on that opening kickoff for the Falcons.
We got one Falcon down there, number 29.
That's Paez,
yeah.
Mateo Paez. He's up, though. He's
up.
up.
There he goes.
Hope he can walk off on his own. And he's a big special teams player for Pottsgrove, the young sophomore. But we'll see what the penalty is. Looks like they're marching it back off against Pottsgrove, and that negates a pretty good run by Greenwich.
Yeah, got the ball inside the 10-yard line, close to the 5, and it had a very nice return. So Pottsgrove 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
Well, again, we talked about the maturation of the quarterback, number 14, Chase Hawthorne. He is a junior, starting his 5th game. They have gotten better each game, and I'm sure his father, Coach Bill, has opened up the playbook a little bit more with the experience that Chase has gotten. Here they go straight to the eye. They like that dive inside, but the quarterback keeps on the read and picks up a good yardage on 1st down.
Yeah, good read. And I tell you, I really like when he made the decision that he's keeping the ball, he wrapped that ball with both hands. And we're not turning the ball over here, which is what you want in your quarterback.
2nd and about 5, maybe 6 here from inside the 30-yard line. Pottsgrove again back in their familiar eye. You talked about it before the game, Jim. You said that Pottsgrove is healthy and they should be ready to rock and roll here tonight. It looks like Hawthorne may be changing the play. There they go to the straight I formation, and good job by Upper Perk as they get all over Mekhi Dargan before he gets much of a head of his steam at all.
I tell you what, that their defensive line beat the Pottsgrove offensive line to the punch on that play. Dargan actually had picked up a yard, which I don't know how he did that, because he was met in the backfield by number 80 for Upper Perk. Braden Adams, good play by Upper Perk D. 3rd and a long 4, short 5.
Pottsgrove in the shotgun. There goes Darden in motion. And they like that fullback up the middle. He's doing a good job. And there he is, Rivera break into the open. He's got one man to beat. He's going to get Pottsgrove on the board on their first series. What a run.
Great play call. Punch, counter punch. Ran a counter action. The key to there, Isaiah Rivera, who was the one who made that tackle on that fumble snap earlier, starting linebacker, the patience and the balance he showed, because he waited for his block, set him up, took on a tackle, let that slip off, and then boom, there's no one there. Off to the races. Great run, Isaiah.
Well, he's one of the typical fullbacks at Pottsgrove in that eye. He's tough to bring down, short, squatty kind of guy. And the kick up by Gondos is good. And we're going to have ourselves a track meet here. It's 7-7 with 8:31 to go here in the first quarter.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Well, looks like we're going to have one of these high-scoring games, and both teams try to settle into the defenses here. But again, Gondos will tee it up, and we'll see now what Upper Perk does. Tied up at 7-7, 8:31 to go, and is very entertaining first 3.5 minutes of our ball game. Did a good job kicking it inside the 10-yard line the first time. Let's see what he does as he booms another one. Coming down inside around the 11-yard line. There's some room and good special teams coverage. That's number 2, Chase Wiley again with another tackle, and there's another hanky on the special teams.
Good call. I didn't see the flat. There were some blocks that they were on the side, but the ones that I saw seemed legal.
I think they're going to call illegal push in the back or block in the back here. Again, that was the initial indication there by the white capper, the referee, and they'll step that off, and that'll negate another good run on the kickoff return. And now we're inside the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. We'll see what kind of adjustments are made now defensively for the Falcons. Single setback again. O'Donnell barking the snaps. There's a little cut back. Nice play to Swartz. Pottsgrove does a pretty good job of gang tackling right around the 21-yard line.
Yep, they open the series up with a counter play, but really good defense, good hustle, good flow, good pursuit by the Pottsgrove defense. Going to bring up about 2nd and 7 for Upper Perk.
Little counter tray action there. They're using that wing back as a pulling guard, if you will. And a good job. Now this time they're in the straight eye. O'Donnell calls the snap. There's a little fullback trap, which Upper Perk has run forever and run it very, very well as number 33, Kane Cryer, with a nice carry.
I had some bad Saturday afternoons. I was a D-line coach back in the day for Pottsgrove, and, man, Steve Moore, he had his guys run that trap very well.
We've got another 3rd down situation for Upper Perk. Last 3rd down situation they had, they threw a touchdown pass to Void. Let's see what they do. Back into the shotgun again. They're in the spread. A quick pass out to the outside. And Pottsgrove does a great job of coming up with a play, but he may have gotten just enough to get the 1st down marker.
Well, that's an outstanding catch, because I'll tell you what, it was that football touched his fingertips, and it was impacted by 3 defensive backs.
Smittinger did a nice job of hanging on there as he got popped pretty good by the safety and the corner, but they did pick up enough to get a 1st down, and Upper Perk is rolling again here. 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Single back. There's that play again with the wing back coming in, but Pottsgrove does a nice job of closing down on that play.
Yeah, that's number 5, Cam Waller, was left unaccounted for there, and he's simply too good to leave unaccounted. Great feet, great wingspan, big, solid, athletic young man, 6'3", about 220.
Brandon McGinley also with an assist there as well, number 3. 2nd and 10 as the clock continues to tick with 6 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Dave Ridenauer, Jim Algio bringing you the first Frontier Division game of 2024. They're running a little go route. He has a step just overthrown. Again, they're trying to find Void. Void is a receiver who caught the touchdown pass. Now we're going to have a 3rd and 10. Greenwich do a pretty good job covering step for step.
He was. I would have liked to see him get that hand on the hip, get in phase, as the coach speaks says. But bottom line, he was there to defend the receiver.
And we are at Upper Perk at Bill Keeney Stadium. Beautiful night for football. The lights are bright. The nice AstroTurf field. Good scoreboard. We got a great vantage point up here. We got trips out to our side. Let's see what O'Donnell tries to do. He's looking around, and there's Waller.
Oh.
Waller doing a nice job. And ankle tackle for a first sack of the ball game. That's going to set up fourth in about a mile.
Upper Perk in the previous games has shown they can move the ball through the air. Pottsgrove does have a pretty solid defense. They've got experience and talent both on the front line and in the secondary. But a huge play by Cam Waller. One of the most difficult things you do in football is to make a tackle while you're getting blocked, and he did that just there.
Well, Pottsgrove should get good field position as they're punting from their own 2-yard line, and that's scored off the left side of his foot. However, there is a hanky again on the field there. I couldn't quite tell what that would have been on that punt, but we'll see what it is. But Pottsgrove, if they retain possession where they are, will be in Upper Perk's side of the field, 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. We'll see what the official calls here. Again, they're going to call holding or pushing it back on Pottsgrove. Special teams have been a little shaky here to start this ball game, Jim.
And that is one of your, everyone knows, game is in thirds. Defense, offense, special teams. And most of the places I've worked at, they put special teams at the front of the practice to emphasize it's important. We're going to take care of this now because it's something that can be overlooked.
We'll still get good field position. They'll start out at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, we'll see what Pottsgrove does as Chase Hawthorne jogs out into the huddle. Started out with a little option look in the beginning, then they went straight eye, and then the fullback, Rivera, capped it off with a nice long touchdown run to knock this game up at 7 apiece. Again, back to the eye. Fake inside. They're going deep. He's going deep. He's got a man out there. Oh, he just got turned around a little bit. Damian Doctor sort of lost his footing there for a second. He did have a step, but pretty good coverage there by Upper Perk.
Yeah, great job by the Upper Perk safety on that. I love the play call. You know, the penalty, it was almost a turnover with how short the punt was. Now the penalty helped Upper Perk out. But it's a great way to keep them on their field. Hey, we're going to take shots. Be ready.
Nice ball by Hawthorne. Just fell a little bit incomplete. That'll set up 2nd and 10. We're back to the spread. Double receiver out to the right side. We're going to give the ball off to Mackay Dargan. Dargan gets to the corner. He's got speed. And Dargan's going to pick up a big first down into Upper Perk's side of the field.
Really good lead block there by number 43, Isaiah Rivera, the fullback lead block there for Dargan. Good pickup, big first down for Pottsgrove.
Montero with a nice tackle. Had a big interception last week. He's one of those corners that can play a little bit, sophomore.
I thought Upper Perk represented themselves. They lost to Unionville, but 26-21 after being down 26-7.
I'm sorry. Montero is a junior. My fault. Back to the spread. Hawthorne trying to move some people around. They're going to switch to tight end Waller and Dargan. Check the strength to the boundary. Now they go full back inside. There's Rivera again. He's got room in that same play. Rivera could go. He's got one man to beat. Oh, good hustle to bring him down. Ground cannot cause a fumble, so he was called down inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that was
great hustle by Montero, though, to catch him and bring him down.
Just going to say that there. That was an outstanding foot race. Again, Isaiah Rivera is doing a phenomenal job of just waiting, patience, and then boom, seeing that opening and hitting it as hard as it can, taking what's there.
Showing pretty good speed for a fullback inside. Now we have 1st and goal from the 2 or 3 yard line. Pottsgrove going to go heavy in the backfield. Now they're going to shift over, see if they run left. follow the strength of that formation. They give it to Dargan, and Dargan gets inside, and Pottsgrove moves out on front with a 1-yard run, 2-yard run by Mackay Dargan.
Yep, 2 tight ends, Cam Waller and Brandon McGinley, and then 2 fullbacks, Isaiah Rivera, and they brought in Jake Palladino as the power back, and just power left, ISO power left, touchdown Pottsgrove up, waiting for the extra point here.
Jay Gondos on for the extra point. Was true with the first one. Here's the second one up, and it's good. He booms that one through, and Pottsgrove all of a sudden now comes from down 7 to up 7. 14-7 with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Pottsgrove on top.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Gondos again tees it up. He's getting a workout here. He's going to have to ice that leg down at halftime. See if we can have a special teams player return without a penalty this time.
I'm not a gambling man, Dave, but I wouldn't put money on that.
Gondos tees it up. Low line drive down here. Oh, no, there's not going to be a penalty there as he slips and falls. That's Zach Adams. He's the young sophomore, part of that three-headed running back monster. Right on the 10-yard line. We'll see if Upper Perk can get some offense going. Pottsgrove did a real nice job defensing that last series for the Indians.
Yeah, right now, the defense is winning the game, offense is winning the game, and special teams. And Jake Gondos, he gets double pay for that kick. He kicked off and made the tackle because of the squib kick bounce.
Single back. O'Donnell calling the signals. There they run that little play. That's their bread and butter play. But, boy, I tell you, Pottsgrove did a real nice job. Led by Brandon McGinley, number 3. He stepped right into the hole and met the runner on straight ahead.
Yeah, he's an outstanding athlete, McGinley is. He's got that long, lean, strong young man. Does a great job at outside linebacker, DM position.
One of those seniors you like to have on your squad who's been around your program for a couple years, and nice mixture of youth and experience for Pottsgrove's defense, and that'll set up a 2nd and 9. Let's see if they elect to go to the air. Stay it on the ground. That's Swartz again, I believe, and he's running into a whole wall of white shirts.
Not too much there. It's going to bring up about 3rd and about 7-ish, maybe a long 7.
That was Zach Adams, number 35. Palladino led the charge there from his position defensively. And, again, another 3rd and long situation, which is hard to make a living in those kind of deals.
It really is. You're up against your own. So you got to be careful. Like a throw out in the middle of the field is not a bad call. But here, you're already down a touchdown. You don't want to help out the opponent.
He looked one way, and they covered the wheel route. They got the ball over inside, but good defense that time by Sambrick. Sambrick's another guy that we called his name a bunch of times in that first game we did against Smith Acton. But now again, Upper Perk has to punt from deep inside their own end.
And that was one of the things when Pottsgrove played O&J. They had horrible. O&J just did a great job on special teams, and Pottsgrove had their backs against their own end zone for the entire night.
But are punting out of their own end zone again. A little better punt this time, but they're going to let that bounce. No flag. It's going to get a good roll, as that'll be, again, first down for Pottsgrove just inside the 50-yard line. But, again, good field position for the Grove.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Again, they'll see now kind of adjustments Upper Perk's defense can make, Jim. They've had a lot of success, Pottsgrove has, with that fullback in between the guard center gap.
Yeah, they're playing, it looks like a 3-4, basically your old 52, with two high safeties. I'm surprised Pottsgrove's had two big runs. Typically those safeties can make those plays.
Hawthorne going to throw it again on first down. He's got a guy with a step, but just overthrows him. I think the Pottsgrove coaches have found something. That's the second time Damian Doctor has had a step on his guy, but Hawthorne just overthrew him a couple steps.
Yep, Chase's arms looks good. Really has put a lot of strength into his throwing from sophomore to junior year. And the coaches really like Damian. He's just shown to be quite the team player as well as an individual talent. And out there at wide receiver, they're looking to show him some love and get him the ball.
Well, he looks the part. Long, lean guy with some pretty good speed. Again, another little go route and had a step or two on the corner. Pottsgrove's been shifting the tight end from one side to the other, changing the strength, and now they're going to run the strength. There's Dargan again with some good room out front, and a nice block by Palladino as a good play on second down, Picks up about 8. That'll set up a 3rd and short.
Yep. Cam Waller sealing the edge there from his tight end position. Mason Cratchley just doing an outstanding job blocking for Pottsgrove, and that's 3rd and a short 2 for the Pottsgrove Falcons, with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
And I would assume this is 4-down territory for Pottsgrove as well on the other side of the 50-yard line. I know Billy Hawthorne likes to roll the dice. He has a lot of faith in his offensive line, especially after you said he's really happy how healthy they are. They're going to run the stretch play. Dargan's going to have the first down and then some as he breaks inside. Tried to get a block out there from Sambrick, but Dargan doing a nice job of picking and choosing his way, and another big first down as Pottsgrove is deep into Upper Perk territory again. As you mentioned, just inside of 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1.
And that's, Kai Dargan does a great job. It's called a rocker step, where you throw that leg one way or the other, and then he bounces, uses that momentum, that torque, and bounces outside. Really helped himself gain, 5, 7, 10 more yards on that run.
Number 50, Dante Bibbs, having a nice game as well here early on with some good blocking in front as, again, they shift over to the heavy on their right side. There they go with a slant inside. Oh, Doctor just can't hang on. The ball might have been a hair low, but still maybe a catchable ball for a guy like Doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you got to come up with that. It was definitely low, not the easiest catch in the world. It may have had trouble. It was so low, maybe in trouble picking it up visually, but 11th commandment, if it hits your hands.
Well, it's been sort of Pottsgrove's philosophy and scheme here in the first quarter. They've been throwing a lot on first down, Jim, and trying to keep the defense back on their heels, maybe catch them in a run defense.
I would have to say it's working for them. It's definitely has them on their heels a little bit.
Well, if I'm Upper Perk, I'm looking for the fullback up the middle, or Dargan trying to get to the outside right now on 2nd and long. But looks like Pottsgrove is going to take a timeout here as the play clock was getting close to the end. So to avoid a 5-yard delay, we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, It'll be 50 seconds to go here in quarter number one.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Well, we'll see what Coach Hawthorne has come up with here after the timeout. Again, they get 3.5. Didn't feel comfortable, didn't want to lose 5 yards on a delay. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 27. Again, straight I formation for Pottsgrove. Young Chase Hawthorne calling the snaps. Now they're going to run the speed option. Get it outside to Darden real quick. Dargan's got room. And they're not going to catch him. They're not going to catch a running back the quality of Mekhi Dargan as Dargan adds his second touchdown of the night as Pottsgrove now is up 20-7.
Just outstanding execution all the way around. Chase Hawthorne, as soon as he realized that pitch defender couldn't get to him, boom, Mekhi Dargan's got the ball. Outstanding block up the top by Tommy Sandbrick, as well as the lead blocker, again, Isaiah Rivera. Outstanding play. I'm going to agree that was probably a good timeout by Pottsgrove.
Here's the point after attempt. Again, Gondos doing a nice job. The point is true. And with 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter, it's Pottsgrove 21, Upper Perk 7.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Gondos again, teeing it up at the 40-yard line. So a pretty good leg here tonight.
Yeah, and it's just a super nice kid, Jake Gondos. Some big games this weekend. Owen J. Perk Valley, 6A, Liberty Division. Tomorrow, 5A, 4A, Phoenixville, PJP, which was for the championship last year in the Frontier Division.
I thought you were going to say Phillies and Mets. Come on, Jim. Oh, there's a good run up the sideline. Real nice run. That's Zach Adams, a young sophomore, with a good return. That time is no flag on the play, and Upper Perk's going to take over with much better field position than they had the last 2 possessions. Uh-oh. Bad toss by the referee. Man, his QBR went down a whole bunch on that one. Bad toss. 37-yard line, 1st and 10. We'll see what Upper Perk tries to do as they go back to the run game. But Pottsgrove really doing a nice job of holding their ground, playing their gap. Only a couple yards, Jim.
Absolutely. They are getting into the blocker, extending their arms, and just reading flow. They're doing a great job, and the pursuit has been phenomenal for them. That was Zach Adams on that return. He did not run like a sophomore.
Yeah, he does, exactly. But that was McGinley and Palladino leading the charge there for the Falcons. Second down and about 6. A little better situation for the Indians. There's the end of the first quarter. All right. So after 1, it's Pottsgrove 21, Upper Perk 7.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
We're back here at Bill Keeney Stadium at Upper Perkiomen. Dave Ridenauer, Jim Algio bringing you all the actions. Upper Perk goes straight ahead with a good burst, real close to the line to gain. Could be a 3rd and short, though, it looks like from here.
3rd and very short, and I'll tell you what, that was a man's run. He really got downhill and put the hurt on one of the linebackers for Pottsgrove. I couldn't see who it was who made contact, but wow, that was a collision.
Looked like a little old school football there. None of the run and chase that we see a lot of in today's world, but straight I formation. They're going to go full back up the middle, and nice play inside. That's number 33, Cryer. Picks up a big first down and try to get some momentum back as their defense has been on the field a lot here in this first half.
A lot, giving up some big plays. This is what the doctor ordered. Let's get a drive going here, and let's come up with some points. It's 21-7 to start the second quarter with Pottsgrove in front.
Well, Pottsgrove just scored 21 unanswered points as Upper Perk drew first blood on that beautiful pass and catch to O'Donnell to Void, but Pottsgrove has really carried the whole momentum of the rest of that first quarter as they are up by 2 scores. Little motion, long count, going to throw it again. Oh, he had a man open too, and that ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Pottsgrove did a real nice job between Waller and McGinley getting their hands up and knocking that baby down.
You're right, because as you mentioned, the receiver beat the press coverage right off the ball, and the quarterback read it, and it was like, all right, he's open, I'm getting the ball. But man, great defense.
That was. Well, you know, sometimes the best pass defense is a good rush and pressure on the quarterback. It's a tough position when you're out there on that island, one-on-one, man. That corner is not a fun place to play. 2nd and 10. They go back to the run, a little stretch play. Now that's all going to come back, it looks like to me. Is maybe there was an offside or something as the side judge threw his hanky as soon as that play was run.
And we got a man down. I'm not sure who the ball carrier was, but he took a shot right on top of the kneecap. Hope he's okay.
Penalty flag on the field. The stop was made by number 1, Makai Dargan.
Dargan pulling double duty, running back and safety. He came up with the big play to stop the running back, but we'll see what the penalty is as they discuss things over there. You can see the man in the white cap, the referee, talking about his options here. We're going to take a break here while they're talking things over, while we have the injured player. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Well, it's nice to see the young sophomore, Zach Adams, walking it off. Took a pretty good shot from his counterpart over there. Makai Dargan came up from the safety and got him pretty low, and hopefully that's just a little bruise. He'll be back out there. These guys are tough, Jim.
Yes, they are. The Upper Perk is definitely known for that. He used to have the powerlifting here, great wrestling. Just it's that culture of toughness here. It brings up second and about 15 for Upper Perk here to start the second quarter.
Back to the spread formation. Pottsgrove looking in the press defense, and there's a little handoff outside to Schwartz. Schwartz has some game-breaking ability as he does a real nice job picking up some big yards before he's brought down by Noah Hall.
Noah Hall, good job. And it looked like Tice Hallman was the lineman responsible for Upper Perk. The left tackle here sealing the edge. Great job by Tice Hallman.
Little tempo here now for Upper Perk as they go no huddle, trying to catch Pottsgrove off defensively, and right back to the same play. There's Schwartz again, breaking around the left side, and it's again close to another first down as Upper Perk trying to gain that momentum back here early in the second quarter.
Yeah, great. I mean, just a great job of execution by the offensive line, and Zach Schwartz, again, as you mentioned already, their leading returner for rushing. And there's a read, and they're giving him the football. It's a good drive by Upper Perk here.
Well, he talked about the three-headed monster running back. Schwartz is the senior of that gang. They got a senior, a junior, and a sophomore that Coach Heinrichs really likes. Now they go to a little cross action inside, and that is the other fullback. That's Brody Weiss. He's one of the tri-captains as well. He's another tough kid inside, and another first down for Upper Perk.
And the Weiss name in Upper Perk is just legendary. Coach Weiss, now Matt Weiss, who was a great player coaching here, and young Brody Weiss, I believe.
Young junior, one of the captains for the Indians. 5'7", 148, but plays a lot tougher than 148 pounds. And there they go up the middle again. Looks like they got another one. They find a room up between the centers. That's Brody Weiss, number 34, with that little trap up the middle, Jim.
I tell you, and man, the doctor could not have ordered a better prescription for Upper Perk. Take some time off the clock, run that ball on the ground, get their ground game going a little bit. That's a great answer.
Well, again, almost like it's field position is first half. When Pottsgrove's had good field position, they were able to run their offense and open up. Now, again, Upper Perk got good field position there, and boom. Ooh, almost had that block, but it is good. All right, well, it's 21-14 now, Pottsgrove, as we take a quick break.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
And while we have a second here, Jim, I know you feel the same way. Want to send out a get well soon and a speedy recovery to the quarterback from Spring for Matt Zollers, who my son and I were down there at the game last week, and it was really a terrible, terrible injury. And we wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully old Zollers will get back out there on that field. And I know he's looking forward to going to Missouri University, or University of Missouri, excuse me. But unfortunately, his season came to an end. But get well soon, young man, and we hope to see you back here on that field.
Yeah, very good call. Thank you for saying that, Dave. I was there also. That was a rough one.
Oh,
wow.
You know what? Sometimes those bouncers come back to haunt you as they overrun them, and Pottsgrove did a real nice job. That was Sandbrick, but I don't know if he coughed that up at the end of that run or not. The referees were looking around at each other. no one really had a good look at it.
No, I didn't see it, but Upper Perk came up adamant that they recovered the ball. But to your point, yeah, that crazy bounce, you know. Who was the Eagle against the Giants back in 2010 or so? Deshaun Jackson, maybe?
Oh, yeah, Deshaun. Those refs better get their act together. They can't complete that pass from the sideline to the...
They are. They're struggling.
They are struggling. Well, I heard a couple of the Upper Perk fans, the referees got to hustle to get themselves into position there as well to see whether that was a fumble or not, as all of them came together, and I don't think anybody really had a good look at it, as we didn't either.
No.
1st and 10 for Pottsgrove as they go back to the ground game. That's number 21. I'm not quite sure who that is. We don't have him on our sheet.
No, we do not. 21.
Number 34, Brody Weiss on his stop on the play.
I don't know who that was. No. Nice looking run though, outside
was a
zone.
nice run.
Did a good job when that hole opened up. He exploded through a 2nd and a short 2 for Pottsgrove.
2nd down and 2, Pottsgrove.
Back to the spread formation, and they go inside again as he slips and falls.
21 on the carry.
As again, Upper Perk did a much better job of pressing that time and coming up and showing some good strength, led by number 80, Braden Adam, led the charge from his defensive end position. A very crucial 3rd down situation now for the Pottsgrove.
And that was a good call, Dave, because he did slip. However, I don't think it impacted the outcome of the play. The Upper Perk was there that time.
He showed good pursuit, Jim, as they got themselves there. Again, 3rd and about 4, maybe 5, as Pottsgrove has shown the ability to go through the air. Chase Hawthorne has thrown some nice passes. Doctor has shown the ability to get open. Nope, they're going to keep on the ground, and nice play inside by Upper Perk. Wow. That's Adam again. Braden Adam, number 80, doing a heck of a job.
Good call. That's one-on-one. I'm keeping my outside leverage, and I'm going to make a move and make that tackle. That's a tackle for a loss.
That's 2 nice plays in a row there by Allen, as now they're going to set up a 4th down in a punting situation. Upper Perk going to get the ball with just under 7 minutes to go in pretty good field position.
Yeah.
Pottsgrove could use one of those boomer kicks right about now, though. Those ones that change the field around a little bit. And we'll see what happens here.
And I believe that's Damien back there.
Yep,
punting,
it is, Doctor.
I strongly prefer having a football player as a punter. It's just there's some athletic moves that have to be done under pressure.
Well, not the prettiest punt in the world, but got some good results out of it as it rolls inside the 25-yard line. So when we come back, Upper Perk will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Plenty of time here, 6 minutes and 35 seconds for Upper Perk to get something going. And we've had kind of a track meet here in the first half with 35 total points already here in the first half. Seems to be a little confusion there as the referee's timeout on the field as both teams play with their own football, I guess, Jim, and they're trying to get the Upper Perk football back in there.
Fairly easy to get them mixed up, as you can imagine.
1st and 10, single back. O'Donnell barking out the signals. They're going to go stretch play. A nice run up inside as he eludes the first tackler. Picks up a good 5-6 yards on 1st down as Chase Wiley, a name that we've called quite a bit in the first couple of games, with a big tackle for the Grove.
Chase has a great motor. He really gets after it from his linebacker position. And I tell you what, though, that's a heck of a run. I mean, that was impact, kept his balance, and showed some drive and determination. So it brings up 2nd and about 4 for the Upper Perk Indians.
Isaiah Rivera, the junior, calling the defensive snaps. Now they go back to the spread. See if they try to get outside again. Nope, they go right up the middle, and there's number 2 again, Chase Waddy, really crashing down from that defensive end outside linebacker position to make the big stop.
You saw double pinch on that. Both outside linebackers walked up to the line of scrimmage and both ripped inside. That was a good defensive call. Brings up 3rd and a very long 3, crucial 3 for Upper Perk with just under 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Well, we found out who number 21 is, Kevin Robinson. So we got you now, Kevin. Keep running the ball hard. 3rd and about 3, 4. They're going to go right up the middle again where they've had some success. That time Waller does a pretty nice job of closing down, but I think he may have a first down.
It's close, but he got it.
That's Kane Cryer. He's the junior out of the threesome.
And Kane Cryer is not a big guy, but he is a tough dude. Good blocker, good runner, good linebacker.
Well, we saw number 35, Zach Adam, who is the sophomore. We see him on the bench, and a couple of the players coming up and talking to him. I'm not sure if he'll see any more action. He took a pretty hard shot from Dargan there on that nice run that he had. So somebody's going to have to step up and take number 35's spot. There's a little motion, short motion. Uh-oh, bad snap, high snap, and a good run. Look, that's Schwartz. Schwartz with a little nice move inside and picks up another first down.
Yeah, despite the rough start to that play, again, Tice Hallman, number 53, is just doing an outstanding job. Weak side tackle because the strength was up top away from us. That left tackle is doing an outstanding job for Upper Perk.
Well, I've said this for years, that the second most important person on that offense anymore is the center. With all the spread formation, every time you don't get a good snap, it throws the timing in a playoff. That time to go quick bubble screen, wide screen outside, and they pick up some nice yardage there on first down.
All right, a little bit shorter than I thought, but yeah, that's again, Pottsgrove does such plays so much press man to man. That's a gutsy call, but it can also hit big. You get the quick blocking angles, boom, off to the races.
2nd and 8, Upper Perk in Pottsgrove's territory now. I formation. There they go, that little scissors look again.
Number 34, Brody Weiss, plunges up the middle with it.
A very nice job downhill. Looked like power left from up here.
By number 44, Jake Palladino.
Good lead blocking there, I believe, like Cryer, and then it's a nice pickup, bringing up about 3rd and a short 4, let's call it.
Brody Weiss on the carry. 3rd and 3 for Upper Perk, and again, I'm going to call this as 4-down territory as well, as you're getting in that no man's land.
Good call.
Straight ahead. Oh, nice play inside by Bibbs. Bibbs is doing a nice job on both sides of the line. He drove Brody Weiss backwards there. It's going to be a little short.
Yeah, that was a heck of a hit, heck of a tackle by Dante. And Jake Palladino, outstanding fullback and lineman, D lineman for Pottsgrove. Looked like he dinged up a wing. He went running off.
Coach Heinrich didn't really care for that spot here on his home field, as it looked like he got a little bit closer to that first down marker, and from our vantage point, I thought he did as well.
Same.
4th down, let's see if they go sneak. Are they going to go what? They're trying to, they drew him off sides. Again, good job by the quarterback and good discipline by the offensive line, as that long count drew Pottsgrove offside. It's going to be an easy 5-yard encroachment penalty.
That's a huge mental win for Upper Perk. You don't have to run the play. You just set the other team up. You're not disciplined enough. We'll take the first down. Thank you.
Good job by O'Donnell. As again, now they have first down on Pottsgrove's 32-yard line. Single back, short motion. Turn and give the ball outside again. That's Schwartz. Schwartz has had some good success running around that left side. And a good tackle by Devon Greenwich from the secondary.
Yeah, it's, so they line up in a wing right twins motion to a trips formation. So there's they had them outnumbered. And great job blocking again by Cryer, leading the way for the tailback.
Another first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line, as Upper Perk getting closer to that red zone scoring area. 1:56 to go, so they have to keep an eye on the clock a little bit now. They have two things they got to worry about, defense and clock. That time Rivera does a nice job of filling that hole, and a very short gain for Upper Perk. Just keep an eye on Coach Heinrich, see if he wants to use those timeouts now. He's got 3 of them left with 1:38 and counting.
Yeah, that clock went fast because Upper Perk has not thrown the ball. No dearth of penalties, and all of a sudden, that clock is moving. But they ran the same play. Wing left, rip to the twin side, outside zone, not there that time.
Single back, long count. There they go up the middle again where they've had some success, but that time, number 2, Chase Wiley, steps up there and fills that hole pretty quickly. If I'm the coach, I'm taking definitely a timeout now here on the 3rd and crucial situation.
Crucial.
As the play clock gets down close to a minute.
They're not doing it.
They're not. Okay.
And like you said, you cannot carry those, to my knowledge, you cannot carry those timeouts.
Yeah, to me, this is too crucial of a call to not make sure everybody's on the same page, but we'll see what happens here on a 3rd and long. Play action pass. He's got somebody open. Oh, just overthrows number 38.
I'll tell you what, that was pretty darn good coverage by Pottsgrove on that. I was like, where is he throwing this? And he threw it where only his receiver could catch it. Would have been a tough catch, but pretty good throw by O'Donnell under pressure.
Well, I guess they have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
All right.
Matt Wood. Let's see what old Matt Wood can do here.
29-yard field goal.
Wow, it's long enough. No good. Missed it to the right.
Yeah, wide right.
The leg was long enough.
Heck of a leg. Both him and Pottsgrove's Jake Gondos, 2 boomers.
We're going to take a quick timeout here as we have a break in the action with 33.7 seconds to go. It's Pottsgrove 21-14.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
33.7 to go. Let's see if they try to get the ball to Dargan real quick and see if he can bust a long one here as a game breaker right before the end of the half. I'm sure up by 7, Hawthorne's going to be a little conservative. There he goes, but I tell you what, he can go. He can go. You got to wrap him up. They still don't have him yet. Oh, there he slips on the turf. The clock will stop at the first down with 22 seconds to go.
To your point, Coach, Pottsgrove has enough playmakers. You can keep the call simple, and they can take an off tackle to the house. Under the circumstances, they don't have to push because they do get the ball back to start the second half. But, hey, points are points. In a touchdown game, why not take a shot?
Well, there's a timeout on the floor, on the field, as we're going to take a timeout as well. Dave Ridenauer, Jim Algio, bringing you all the action here on the PCTV Network Sports.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Well, the final 22.9 seconds of the first half, we'll see what each coach elects to do here is Pottsgrove really capitalized on a missed field goal there as Dargan busted a long run.
And I like that timeout, too, because it did pick up a big first down, but as soon as the ball's set, that clock starts again.
Straight I formation. Now they're going to go play action. They're going to run a screen out here. Good call to Dargan. Dargan's got blockers. He's got room. And a touchdown-saving tackle made about the 15-yard line as Pottsgrove's going to take another quick timeout with 12 seconds to go.
A screen by Pottsgrove. I think my hair might turn black back. I don't know.
I'm glad Pennypacker's not around, I'll tell you that much. Billy Hawthorne reaching into his bag of tricks with a beautiful call and a great job by that offensive line getting out in front. And when you got a guy who with game-breaking ability like Dargan running behind him, that was an excellent call.
That really was. That was a great call. Very well executed. Those big linemen out there running, they love screens. Stop beating on that guy in front of them all game. And Chase Hawthorne, he's the coach's son. He was right in that ref's ear. As soon as that play ended, timeout. Smart play.
So did Dargan when he got up real quick, too. I noticed Mekhi Dargan, good football IQ there, calling for a timeout after that long run, which took some time as he zigzagged around a little bit. But give Pottsgrove's offensive linemen a little credit as they were not downfield or anything like you see in almost every screenplay in the NFL anymore. They're calling off offensive linemen downfield. But good job by Pottsgrove's line as they're knocking on the door here again as their 2-minute offense under 40 seconds doing pretty darn good.
Yeah, it is.
All right, back to the spread formation. Hawthorne gets the ball. He's looking. He's got a man. Just quite can't get there. As it looked like Sambrick had the inside. They got their feet tanged up a little bit, but that was a good no call there. That was incidental.
There is a flag there was holding in the backfield, which would have – I do like that. Isolate Tommy Sambrick. He's kind of understated, but man, oh man, he's worked so hard, gotten so much stronger and faster over his Pottsgrove career. That was a good call. Good defense up at Perk.
Well, unfortunately for Pottsgrove, there was a offensive holding. Now the ball will be on the 25-yard line. Pottsgrove has no timeouts left and only 7.8 seconds to go.
I'm thinking jump ball to double ones over here.
Well, he's got man coverage. We'll see what Chase Hawthorne elects to do. He's looking that way. He's going deep. Oh, nice play. Nice play by the safeties. He come over to break it up.
Yeah, outstanding play. Put himself on the hash marks, just read the quarterback's eyes, Chase Hawthorne's eyes, and jumped on that route, jumped the ball. Good play upper Perk.
Zane Sager came over from his safety position, but that does stop the clock with 1.2 seconds to go, so Pottsgrove will have one more chance to try to throw it into the end zone.
Second and goal. Well, not goal, but they're on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I was thinking they might keep one in there and maybe run a little draw to him if they're playing pass defense because he has that ability, but he's out in the wing. Hawthorne again with one more play, barring a penalty. There's that little flanker screen to Sambrick. He's got some room to run.
Oh.
He's picking up a blocker. Tries to cut it back. And Upper Perk did a nice job of hanging in there, but that'll do it. A couple nice plays there at the end for Pottsgrove, but Upper Perk's defense came up strong there. That'll be the end of one. It'll be Pottsgrove 21 and Hawthorne 14.
My name is Thomas Sambrick. I play free safety and receiver.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients. I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Well, we're about ready to tee it up here for the second half. As we remember from the opening coin toss, Pottsgrove deferred to the second half, so they will receive the ball. They will get it first here. They will be going from our right to our left. They are in the all-white uniforms, in case you're just tuning in.
Number 6, Devon Greenwich.
Big old number 19, Grayson Sabo, will kick it off. Low squib kick. Pottsgrove fields it on its own 20. Finds a spot. Sandbrook finds some area. He's going to get it up near midfield, and good field position to start the first possession of the second half for the Falcons.
And Tommy Sandbrook is just an outstanding student athlete. You make one cut and you go, and that's what he did. He came back. It looked like they had set up return right, but he saw that the opening was dead center, and, man, he exploded up there just about midfield for the Falcons.
Big number 78, Justin Coons, a hair late getting into the huddle there. He's one of the big offensive linemen for Pottsgrove. Straight eye formation, what Pottsgrove's been known for a lot of years. See what they do here. They go with the lead play to Dargan. Dargan's had a good night so far, but Upper Perk does a real nice job catching up to him that time, led by number 71, Aaron Coates, a young sophomore. Coates, 227-pounder.
That's a big sophomore. And just along with Dan Heinrichs, there's Matt Paroli, O-line coach for Upper Perk, Matt Weiss, Zeke Hallman, Greg Palma, Rich Cressley, and Cody Fleming, outstanding player here at one point for Upper Perk.
Second and about a long 6, maybe 7. Again, straight eye, giving it to Dargan. Tries to bounce it outside, but a real nice tackle that time by one of the cactuses, Maddox Diaz. Diaz did a good job of holding his ground.
Brought down by number 50.
Tackle for a short gain.
Yeah, I talked to the coaches before the game. They are very, very high on Maddox, getting P-sack looks, averaging like 3 pancake blocks when he's on offense for the Indians, having an outstanding senior season. Junior.
Third and long. We're going to run the lead option. Get a good block on the outside. Darden picks it up. Eludes one tackler and gets out of bounds after a crucial first down here in their first possession of the second half. They've been running that speed option very well, and they're getting that good lead block on the outside, and Dargan knows how to set that blocker up and cut on the inside.
Yeah, he really puts pressure on the defense. And like you said, Isaiah Rivera out there lead block and Chase with a quick, solid read, good pitch. That's a dangerous play.
When we used to defense that, we used to like the quarterback to keep the ball.
Feather it, yep.
Yeah. There's the give inside to Rivera. Rivera scored the first touchdown of the night for Pottsgrove on a long run on a play similar to that. Showed pretty good speed once he got in the secondary as well.
Outstanding. Good athlete, good linebacker, good fullback, and that last play was veer for Pottsgrove, also a long staple in the Pottsgrove offense. Good read by Chase Hawthorne. Give read.
Zane Sager with the tackle. Second and relatively short, 6, workable. Again, it looks like they're in 4-down territory. Pottsgrove going for that give again. There it is. There's that play that Upper Perk has not really stopped all night as Rivera picks up his second long touchdown on that simple give inside.
Great job by Pottsgrove offensive line. Guard and tackle, sealing down the inside, both the first down lineman and linebacker, and it's just off to the races. Great read. Chase Hawthorne, reach back, ride him up in there, give him the ball, let him get to the races. Isaiah Rivera, touchdown.
And our buddy Jake Gondos in for the PAT. Try to get him a 2-score lead here again. Oh, bad snap. Got the fire call on to see if anybody's open. McGinley trying to get to the outside and does. He gets to the corner for 2 points. That's a good heads-up play by Brandon McGinley.
Yeah, that's that senior poise. Something broke down execution-wise. I got it. I can handle this. Good decision.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it's 29-14.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Well, we talked about Gondos getting a workout here as he's back out there teeing it up. Extra points and kickoffs. Done a nice job here tonight, although that was a bad snap. That was not the kicker's fault. We'll see who's back to return as we saw number 34, Adam, get injured earlier in that ball game. There's another squib kick. One of the up men take it. Number 10, it looks like, for Upper Perk. That's Smittinger, one of those good little football players.
Yeah.
Kickoff return by number 10.
Pretty good coverage there by Pottsgrove. Keep the Indians inside the 35-yard, their own 35-yard line, about the 33.
Football spotted at the 33-yard
We talk about adjustments. We'll see if the officials made a little adjustments at halftime on their little toss from the sideline to the back judge there to put the ball down and spot it. They had a couple bad tosses in that first half.
Need some reps.
9:39 to go here in the third period. Dave Ridenauer, Jim Algio bringing you all the action on the PCTV Network Sports. The Frontier Division of the Pioneer Athletic Conference got a man wide open out there. Makes a good catch as Cryer hangs on but takes a good pop from Sambrick.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. It's a lot of man-to-man by Pottsgrove, and sometimes those condensed formations, like a wing with motion, can cause issues on who has who. Are they changing responsibilities? And they had a number of guys open on that particular play. Good call, Upper Perk.
Well, we talked about the punch, and now we need a counter punch for the Indians as they're down by 15. 2 scores in a 2-point conversion. There's O'Donnell directing traffic. Short motion inside. Now they're going to give the ball inside to Swartz. Swartz has had some success on that stretch play to the outside. Gets to the corner and looks like he got another first down for Upper Perk.
And I'm thinking that's I'm not sure who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Cryer. Huge. Someone shot the gap, came through BC gap for Pottsgrove through the Indians line, and he picked him up, and that was the key, because that would have been a loss. They had not picked up that. I'm assuming it was Isaiah Rivera, but that was a great pickup.
I was talking to Cody Fleming before the game, one of their former players and now an assistant. He says, hey, all of our linemen are back. We have a lot of confidence in them. They're all good players. They're all back from last year, so they should have experience. And that time they did a real nice job of picking up. There they run with the counter trade coming back our way. Pottsgrove does a real nice job of shutting that one down.
Yeah, who was that? Was it number 2? Yep, number 2, Chase Wiley on the tackle. Running back made the first guy miss, but Chase there to clean up.
Well, number 63, Dylan Marshall, he's a sophomore, 6 foot 222. He was pointed out by the Sun Valley coach. And, you know, when the opposition coach points out a single player, you know they had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Dylan Marshall, number 63. Keep your eye on him for that interior for Upper Perk. 2nd and 8. There's the play action. And he throws it right into the hands of the Pottsgrove defender, Brandon McGinley. Not a good decision by O'Donnell. O'Donnell, who's really played a heady game so far, made a mistake there as he tried to throw that ball away.
Yeah, so that's one of those things. You run a waggle-type play action into the boundary, which is going to catch a lot of people off guard. There's no doubt about that. Unfortunately, you're going to run out of real estate real quick. And with someone like Cam Waller's athletic ability, it's even faster, which I'm trying to say, it led to the interception.
Pottsgrove takes over 1st and 10 from their own 40. They're coming off a real nice drive to start the second half. Back to the I formation. They've been featuring that fullback up the middle, and, of course, Dargan as well. There's the lead play off the right side, and Dargan picks up another good gain on 1st down. Picks up about 8 yards.
I couldn't see who the Mason Cratchley, though, the right guard, looked like for Pottsgrove. Excuse me. That double team, that down lineman for Upper Perk was 5 yards off the ball, blown up by that combo block.
One of the captains, Brody Weiss, on the stop. And again, I thought I haven't been crazy about the spots that they've gotten tonight, as he was closer to the 50-yard line, but they put the ball down, and there he eludes a tackler there, pops it to the outside. And it's just great balance by Darden, as it looked like number 33, Cryer, had him all wrapped up, but he's able to bounce out of that and pick up another 1st down and get the ball inside Upper Perk's territory.
That might be the understatement of the evening. That bounce was insane. Like, he had his legs taken out from under him, and he still ended up using his hand to regain his balance and pick up a big 1st down for Pottsgrove.
Pottsgrove's offensive line starting to exert itself right now, as well as they've sort of dominated here in the early going of the second half. Is 1st and 10 now from the 48-yard line of Upper Perk. There they go with the fake inside. But a nice job of holding on to that play and picking up some big yards is number 32, Anthony Mays. He's still going.
Fighting his way ahead.
The senior, Anthony Mays, he gets an opportunity to carry the ball. He shows what he wants to do. Tough run by Anthony.
Yeah, hats off to Upper Perk. They were able to get some penetration through B gap there and mess up the mesh with the quarterback and the fullback. But, man, Anthony Mays, amazing.
Upper Perk trying to keep some fresh defensive linemen in there as they're rotating some interior players here. Although it's not that hot of a night, but they've been on the field quite a bit, the defense from Upper Perk. Again, another 1st down is Hawthorne making some signals here. See if he's going to change a play. Nope, he's good to go. There's that little speed option, lead option. That time Hawthorne does a nice job of turning it up, and he's picking up some good yardage.
You know, the key to success on that, obviously blocking, but that Chase is just quick decision. Boom, not there. I'm getting north and south as fast as I can and get as much. You know, go back to a million years ago, Tony Dorsett, but Matt Cavanaugh, not going to win a 100-meter race with too many people, but man, he made that play effective.
Again, they're keeping those defensive linemen fresh. As number 22, Braden O'Donnell, young sophomore, going to go in and play the nose position a little bit. See how he does against our old buddy Jake Frederick. Jake Frederick, one of the better offensive linemen, interior especially, in the Frontier Division.
Yeah.
Looking over to the coach for some signals, see what he does here. Again, Chase Hawthorne really maturing, progressing as the year goes on, getting that experience. They try Mays again, but that's a good play by that's Maddox Diaz. That's our buddy, number 50, with another nice play.
Yeah, outstanding play. I tell you what, and that was a much harder read. The read key, Maddox Diaz, just came and kept his shoulders, numbers kind of north and south, and he was just waiting for the quarterback to make his read. That was, from a quarterback's perspective, that was a tough play.
2nd and 9 for Upper Perk as the clock continues to move as we approach the 5-minute mark of the third period. Pottsgrove taking his time. They're up by 15. They're very methodical. They like these long drives. They like to eat some clock and turn out first downs.
Yep.
There's the play fake inside as they do a nice job that time of corralling him. That's your buddy number 38 there.
Yes. That is Matt Delzingaro. So that first drive by Pottsgrove, easy reads on the veer. This is much more difficult, this drive. They're still having positive yards, but this is a 3rd and 10 for Pottsgrove. Good job so far, Upper Perk's defense, in adjusting to that veer.
3rd and about 10. We'll see if Pottsgrove elects to go in the air. Still under center. Oh, you're going to turn and give it to Hart. Dargan does a nice, look at that. You don't need to throw the ball on 3rd and 10 when you got a guy like Dargan, as the left side of the Pottsgrove's offensive line did a great job, and another touchdown for Makai Dargan.
Wow, when you can do that on 3rd and 10, that's going to keep your passing game maybe a little bit limited, because that was an outstandingly well executed play. Looked like off tackle left, blocked down kick out by Isaiah Rivera, and Makai Dargan looks phenomenal. He looks healthy.
He looks fresher than he did against Methacton. He looked like he was, not as quick as he normally is against Methacton, but man, on this AstroTurf, he is really flying tonight. Well, that's going to bump the score up to 36-14 in favor of Pottsgrove. We'll be right back.
I'm Brandon McGinley. I'm a senior, and I play linebacker and receiver. I like defense. I like getting physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, sound like a broken record here, but Jake Gondo's going to tee it up again here. Made the point after touchdown, and now 36-14. We'll see if he tries to kick another low squibber.
Jake's going to have a big old ice pack on that.
Yeah, darn right he is. Yeah. Oh, there's a nice end-over-end kick. Comes down, is about the 10-yard line. Try a little sideline return this way. Oh, good hustle. Man, I'll tell you what, Noah Hall came out of nowhere to make a nice play on Jose Montero.
Yeah, I have number 12, Kamal Curry. 6'5", 180, 190. Nice size athlete. And he's going to stay in the field. He's probably going to give Makai Dargan a break at that safety spot.
I'm sorry, that's right. Curry was on the tackle, not Hall. Hall wears number 9. Sorry, Curry. 1st and 10. Upper Perk. In a situation where they're almost need a score here to get themselves back in this ball game. There's Swartz trying to break it to the outside. And there's my buddy, number 50 again. That's Dante Bibbs.
He is. You've said it already. He is having an outstanding night offensively and defensively. Nice looking football player, Dante Bibbs.
All you youngsters out there, you want to learn how to play defensive tackle. He kept his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He didn't penetrate. He stayed right on the line, and the running back ran right into him. And you don't need to make tackles behind the line, Jimmy. Four no-yard gains is still a punting situation.
Great point.
And Bibbs really played that one well. Let's see if they go back to the air. O'Donnell's last pass was picked off by Pottsgrove. Here we go with that waggle look again. He's got to throw that one out of bounds as he had all kinds of things happening. Poor cheerleader didn't see it coming. Had to get out of the way.
Oh, see that cheerleader throw back to in play? That was a heck of a throw. Spiral and everything.
Poor cheerleader didn't know she was open.
The one.
That'll make the highlight reel for the Upper Perk School. Although it will set up a 3rd and long situation. And again, Upper Perk's defense has not had a lot of rest in between series here in this ball game.
Now, and you would think that they would put the ball up a little bit more just to lengthen the game.
Oh, there's a nice pitch and catch. That 42 Void's a nice receiver. He finds the open areas in that zone.
That was an outstanding route. He really pressed the field like he's going deep, and he's, boom, stopped on a dime, and the ball was right there. Good pitch and catch, Upper Perk.
Well, it seems like when O'Donnell has a little bit of time to survey the field, he's able to throw the ball pretty well. And that was a nice and a big first down, a crucial first down for Upper Perk. As I said, Pottsgrove's really been hot here in the second half with 2 possessions and 2 scores. 252 and counting here in the third quarter. There to go inside to Schwartz this time. Picks up a nice gain on first down, gets the ball in the Pottsgrove side of the field.
And it looks like with that spread formation out of the eye, it spreads out that Pottsgrove man-to-man. You go 2 tights wing, Pottsgrove's got all 11 guys like within 3 yards of the football. That's tough to run on. So spread them out a little bit, opens up some lanes, both passing and running-wise.
2nd and 4. We'll give them 6 on that first down play. Again, we talked about Upper Perk and very proud of their line. And at that time, Pottsgrove does a real nice job. That was number 55. That was Fuentes. Fuentes did a nice job defeating the block and meet him right in the hole.
That was a great job. That's a good job getting off the ball and creating havoc back there. 3rd and about a long 6, let's say, for Upper Perk. Big down. I would say, even though they're on their side of the 50, it's
3rd down and 6.
a minute 40 to go here in the third quarter. I would give thought to going for it.
We'll see what they do here. See if they go waggle action again. Try to find Void in that area, which is a void. There's a quick slant inside the Void, just a little bit too high. Now that'll set up a real tough situation here for the coach, as they're almost in a go-for-it situation here.
Yeah, the only thing I do like.
Nope, they're going to punt it.
Yeah, this is prime fake punt territory. You're not giving them up. It's a 20-yard short field if you don't get it. But if you're going to do it, this is a place to do it.
Well, I'll tell you, Upper Perk, it looks like they're missing a player or 2 out there. Somebody's running on their Smittinger. But they need a good punt here. They got to try to pin them deep in their own end zone here and try to get a stop. But they certainly need a good punt. Well, there's a low liner. Hopefully you get a bounce out of that. He does get a bounce, but right into Sambrick. Sambrick does a nice job of picking up some yardage and getting the ball out to the 25, 26-yard line.
Yeah.
When we come back, it'll be Pottsgrove 1st and 10.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Well, I think there was a penalty on that play. It didn't seem like Upper Perk had enough guys on the line of scrimmage. They were a little confused on their special teams. And here you go, Coach. For Monday and Tuesday practice, we're working the special teams And one other thing is making sure you get 11 guys all lined up correctly.
Absolutely, and you can see there was one player that was receiving extra personal attention during our timeout. Unlikely he'll make that mistake again.
There's a snap. Another floater. Let's see where it goes. Takes a good round. Well, they're going to make out on that deal. Pottsgrove would have been better off declining and taking on its own 26. They lost about 10 yards maybe.
Yeah.
Pottsgrove will take over 1st and 10 from deep in their own zone with 1:04 to go here in the third period.
And to be honest, this is just and Pottsgrove's mindset right now is excellent. Get more time to run off the clock. They're gonna pound the ball. You know, I'm sure they'll keep their options open with play action, but with just over a minute to go here in the third quarter, and Pottsgrove with the ball at about the 15-yard line, their own 15-yard line.
See, back when I played, we liked that because that meant Lovey Jones had longer yards to go. So we just give it to Lovey so he can score from 80 as opposed to 65.
Running nicely down the sideline.
Well, you got to look at that positively. I mean, 1st and 10 for the Grove, who's been very hot. They scored on both possessions here in the second half. They're up by 22. My bad, 22. Darden's been hot. Hawthorne's run the option very well here in the second half, especially. And they go back to the I formation. They give it to Darden. Tough sledding inside. He picks up a couple, though, on 1st down.
I couldn't quite see who made that tackle.
I thought it was Weiss, number 34.
Oh, okay.
Somebody inside there.
Yeah.
See if Pottsgrove takes its time. They have to run only one more play before the end of the
Yeah, they're going to have to run
one more play after this.
Second down, about 6 for Pottsgrove.
Braden Adam also in the tackle there, number 84, Upper Perk. Wow, they are way overloaded.
Yeah, they're going to run hard that side. And there's Darden trying to break through it. Gets another 1st down, picks up another block downfield. That time, number 65, Crakely did a nice job of getting to the second level. And I'm sure that'll do it for the end of the third quarter.
There you go.
All right, we're going to take a timeout as we're at the end of 3. When we come back, it's Pottsgrove 36, Upper Perk 14.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
While we have a little break here between quarters, don't forget to subscribe to the PCTV YouTube channel. It's good. We need some subscriptions. Helps Gus and the gang out, and we enjoy that as well. That's the YouTube for PCTV as we have 1st and 10, straight I formation. Uh-oh, they're going for it. Look at this. They got him. They got him. They got the big guy Waller. They're trying to bring him down. Nice pitch and catches. Boy, they come out and shocked Upper Perk as they thought, okay, they're going to grind this out.
That's a nice target.
Uh-oh.
He's holding his hand awkwardly. Maybe a dislocated finger.
Got an injury timeout on the field.
Well, while we have a man down, we're going to take a quick timeout and hope everything's going to be okay with big number 5. When we come back, it's Pottsgrove by 22.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
A nice round of applause for big old number 5. Is like a hand injury, so he's able to walk off under his own power, which is a good sign for Pottsgrove and, of course, his fan club.
Yeah, they got good trainers out there. Coach Jack Thomas, he's got to be here. I don't know, 38th year. Martin Schreiber, also acting trainer for Pottsgrove. I'm going to get the assistants in for Pottsgrove. Ryan Okaneski, offense coordinator, grandson of legendary Jim Mick Sr., Anthony Pond, Charles Moyer, Matt Morton, Chris Beeler, Max Wickward, Mike Wilkie, and Jimmy Reagan. Good job, guys.
1st and 10. Pottsgrove deep inside Upper Perk territory. They turn and give it to Dargan again. Dargan runs into a brick wall that time. Is a good job by number 65. Uh-oh, that's your guy. Come on. You wanted it.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Is that Jedediah?
Yeah.
All right, Jedediah.
Now, you waited all game for that. And here I throw you a lob. I can throw you a softball. Come on.
You're the man, Dave. Thank you. Jedediah Ianuri. I'm not going to lie. I was a little intimidated.
2nd and 10. Jetty, they call him for short.
Yeah.
Nice play. Upper Perk really stacking the line of scrimmage right now, putting a lot of pressure on those corners. They try to sweep outside. Picks up a good block on the edge. And he's able to turn it up and pick up some nice yardage. As again, Pottsgrove's offensive line really doing a good job getting out in front of Dargan.
Yeah, offensive line, and I am going to throw the wide receivers a bone too. Tommy Sambrick and Damian Doctor are doing a pretty darn good job blocking for their teammates as well.
Well, I've said it even back when I played, whenever there was a long run, a wide receiver, they don't have to crush anybody, just get in front and screen them. You can stalk block them, and you get a block on a defensive back. That'll help.
Oh, my gosh, it's an
big
art.
Runs. Yeah. All right, 3rd down for Pottsgrove. Turn and give to Dargan. Dargan's had a lot of success with that play. Does a good job of staying on his feet. And for not the biggest guy, some strong legs, Jim.
Incredibly strong. He's going up. That's Max Diaz. He's breaking that tackle, who is an outstanding player. Great run, Mekhi Dargan. And I can't really see Cam Waller on the other side. I'm hoping, obviously, he's all right. Again, it looked like a hand issue. It was an awkward tackle for sure.
When they're putting some beef in there, Jackson Phillips, 278-pounder in there on their, maybe this is their goal line type defense. He's going to go try to log it up as Diaz late getting out onto the field.
Yeah, both schools have pretty good size on both their lines.
Uh-oh. They're going to try to throw it. Hawthorne has him. He's got him. Touchdown. There's your boy, Tommy Sambrick, again, as he got to the corner of the end zone.
It's an outstanding route. Broke into that post and a heck of a cut to get separation. Chase Hawthorne, who had been a little too strong early, has 2 beautiful passes in a row, deep balls that were perfectly touched. Impressive adjustment on his part throughout the game.
Well, you can tell even his father, Billy, who's never going to say anything about his son but good things, but he's gaining a lot of confidence in young Chases. He has really progressed. We can see the difference between the game now and the game against Methacton for sure. A lot more confident. There he threw a nice touchdown strike to Sambrick.
Yeah, in a word, strength. He's strong in his decision-making, strong in his run, strong in his throw, and that's what you want as it is a leadership position.
Well, we're going to take a quick timeout, 43-14. It's all Pottsgrove.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Back here at Bill Keeney Stadium at the Upper Perkiomen High School. Dave Ridenauer, Jim Algio, the PCTV Network. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. It helps us out, and you can watch the game at any time. as our buddy Jake Gondos ready to kick off again.
Zach Schwartz, Jose Montero back for Upper Perk.
It's always good when your kicker gets a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Not so much your punter, but your kicker is fine. There's Schwartz, a little mix-up in the background. Pottsgrove doing a nice job on special teams, which they normally do is they attack the ball very well.
Yeah, that was a heck of a kick by Jake, and dropped in that no man's land. They both seemed to, you got it, and neither of them did. Great coverage by Pottsgrove.
Schwartz and Montero were certainly not on the same page
No.
there, and they're actually lucky to get it back out to near the 20.
And to piggyback on that, coaching your own son, Bill Keeney, legendary coach here at
Yeah.
Upper Perk, coached his two sons, who were outstanding players.
Wasn't Buzz one or
I
something
think
like
Bill
that?
and Biz. I think it was Biz.
Right. I think it was something like
Good
that.
guys.
They were all good guys, absolutely. Like Coach Keeney. O'Donnell back. Good coverage, real good coverage. That was Jackson Westcoat.
Defending on the play, number 10,
Yeah,
Jackson Westcoat.
Hasn't cracked the starting lineup, but he's pushing Jackson Westcoat. He's an outstanding athlete in his own right.
Only a junior, so he still has some room to go. But nice job there.
Second down for Upper Perk.
Looked like the Upper Perk receiver was open for a section,
For a
but
second.
Westcoat closed on that one really well, setting up 2nd and 10 from deep inside their own territory. O'Donnell's going to go to the run this time, and again, Pottsgrove really playing well, led by number 3, Brandon McGinley. We've mentioned his name countless times tonight. He's had a heck of a ball game.
Yeah, he is just an outstanding athlete. He's a very good football player, offensively and defensively. Quiet on offense because that tight end, so he does some blocking. And you got Cam Waller, who's just an outstanding blocker himself, as well as a target on offense.
Well, both these teams came in at 3-1. They both wanted to start off the Frontier Division with a big game and a win, and Pottsgrove certainly has had the upper hand throughout this whole ball game as they are up handily now, 43-14.
Yeah, something we'll talk about later, but getting scored on early and keeping the poise and answering right back the very next series really kind of set the tone for the game.
Westcott again, that's twice now we've mentioned his name here in this series. He came up with a nice play. And that's going to be a punting situation, as I don't think Coach Heinrich is going to try to go for it here. That's deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, way too deep. Way too deep.
Well, this is where you need Ray Guy. You need Ray Guy to boom you an 80-yarder, or Randall Cunningham with a fake pass and punt.
You talk, Randall too.
Yeah, remember that when he did that? What was that, about a 90-yarder?
Oh, my
he had?
goodness.
Yeah, he was a fabulous athlete.
And both those guys' range of motion was just poetry.
Oh, there's a nice kick. Spiral. Pottsgrove's good to get out of the way. If you can't fair catch it, get out of the way, especially now when you're up nearly 30 points. So there we go.
Let it roll.
We'll be right back with 7:30 to go.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
Pottsgrove back with the ball, as Upper Perk's defense is certainly going to be tired by the end of the ball game tonight, as they've been on this field a lot.
A great point.
Back to the straight eye. I'm going to turn and give the ball off to Dargan again. Dargan again. I've always said that the best running backs get stronger as the game wears on and the defense gets tired. He appears to be one of those kind of guys.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, that mental and physical wear down that the Pottsgrove offense as a unit, but Mackay Dargan in particular, bring upon the defense. Great point.
That was Anthony Mays leading the way. He's in the fullback position now, giving Rivera a little bit of a break. As we mentioned earlier, it appeared that Jake Palladino may have gotten nicked up a little earlier in the ball game. We haven't seen him since, but there's some good depth for Pottsgrove. Here, Schwartz tries to come up and tackle Dargan, but he doesn't get him. And Dargan does a nice drive of stretching and getting that first down.
Yeah, I mean, he's on offense and he's attacking. He's going. He's not trying to avoid defenders. He's going after him and absorbing that blow. and getting extra yards. A heck of a run by Mackay, who's heading to the sidelines.
Yeah, they need to give him a little rest now for the remainder of this ball game. He's got
Agreed.
enough yards. Let Kevin Robinson get in there and run a little bit.
Yeah.
Get some of these guys in the game who practice hard all week and get an opportunity to play. And I like Coach Hawthorne getting some of these guys in. Mays now, and now Robinson. Robinson runs off the side. Excuse me, Jimmy runs off the left side.
Goes to number 21.
As you mentioned, Dave, this is a big game, both frontier-wise and 5A. Who else is tonight? Strathaven, Garnet Valley. Garnet Valley was a load at 6A. That's a big game. So you want to obviously you want to keep that positioning, which Pottsgrove looks like they're about to do for tonight.
Another big game tomorrow. Pope John Paul hosts the surprising upstart Phoenixville Phantoms, and the PCTV network will be there to bring you that ball game as well. So stay tuned for more high school action here in the Pottstown area. Look at this cut back by Robinson. Nice job of cutting back, and a touchdown saving tackle there by Schwartz.
Yeah, good play Schwartz, because they met up top, and awesome balance by Kevin Robinson. Broke off that tackle, but Schwartz was able to grab the shoelaces, so to speak, and get the tackle. 3rd and about 3 for Pottsgrove.
Nice cutback run for Robinson. As again, Pottsgrove content to take as much time. I tell you what, was another thing about watching the game at Springford last week. They have the play clock at each end. Boy, does that make it nice.
It does. It's really nice.
I think that's something the Pioneer Athletic Conference ought to look at and say, how can we implement that in all the stadiums? Because that really is a nice feature. There's Robinson off the left side, finds more room.
Ooh.
He could go. He's got one guy to beat to the corner. And Robinson dives for the pylon. Oh, they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 1.
Kevin Robinson, he takes it down close to the goal line.
I'll say they have a better angle than I do. So.
Well, that just lets the clock run out a little bit more if you're
True.
a Pottsgrove fan.
I'll tell you what, he's an exciting runner. That's
He's
great
nice.
bounce.
That's good depth. Good depth.
And we'll talk about our guy Jackson Westcoat. Does a great job blocking, but more importantly, when the defender got turned around, he backed off, and I'm not going to push him in the back. This will get called back. Smart move.
Pottsgrove knocking on the door again. Touchdown and point after gets him up to a half 100. That's a lot of points in a high school football game.
What
There's
were you taking
Robinson
on the over?
again. Does he get in and break the plane? Nope.
Oh,
They're going to hold him at
Number
the.
21, Kevin Robinson, again stops
So
short.
he's going to have 3 touchdowns tonight. I want to get credit for 1.
They're tough with that spot, boy. I'll tell you.
Stop by
Holy
number
smokes.
19, Grayson Sabo.
Clock continues to move with 4:22 to go here in this ball
Second down
game.
and goal, football.
Looked like
spotted
Mason
just outside the
Cratchley,
goal line.
Pottsgrove's all-league lineman, went off with a helmet issue.
See if they go sneak. See if they give Hawthorne a little bit of taste here. Nope. They're going to pitch it outside to Robinson. He did most of the work. Upper Perk did a real nice job of getting penetration on that play.
They really did.
Yep.
Kevin Robinson again stops short of the goal line.
Here comes your boy Crakely back in there. He's got his
Stopped on
helmet
the
fixed.
play by number 9, Tiger Sager.
See the number going off there for a play.
Zane Sager doing a good job of getting penetration on that
Gonna
play.
be third down and goal.
3rd and
Football
goal,
spotted
stretching this drive
just
out.
outside the goal line.
They're working on their time of possession stats.
I guess. Padding them.
In this world of stats,
Ooh.
which blows my mind completely, but that's what they do. Let's see if they go sneak this time. See if they give Hawthorne. Nope, they're going back to Robinson. And boy, Upper Perk got good penetration
they
there
did.
again.
Kevin Robinson again stops short of the goal line.
Definitely getting a little rise out of the Upper Perk crew. Good play.
Diaz.
They're going to kick a field goal, huh? Wow.
Yeah, all the work Jake's done tonight, I think that's.
Man. He's definitely going to have to sit in the front seat of the bus with that leg up with a little ice on there. Well, I guess this is kind of for future stuff. You know, I mean, they really don't need any more points.
No, and again,
they may need to make one in a big game somewhere.
Absolutely.
And that kick is up. And it's true. 46-14 is the score. We'll be right back after this.
Mason Cratchley, I play guard and D tackle. I mean, mentally it's really hard because you just get so tired in your head, and you think you want to quit, but you just got to keep going for the good of the team. And I know my team's around me doing their hardest, but this year especially, because we have a lot of returning talent, big senior class, so I think this year we have as much talent as we want. See where it takes us.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, I guess we should have taped this a little bit earlier. Jake Gondos getting ready to kick it off again. See if he goes long or goes squib again with 2:30 to go here in our ball game.
Yeah, he's doing a good job mixing it up.
Yep. A little squibber. Tough to catch. That looks like Void back there, and Void does the best he can to get it back up close to the 25-yard line.
Looked like number 22, Elijah Sclafford for Pottsgrove on the tackle.
Scafford.
We'll see if O'Donnell sticks to the ground and just kind of runs this thing out, or does he try to get up and throw some passes? A couple of new white shirts inside for the Grove, which is nice to see.
Absolutely. It means so much to get these young guys in, and both to them, but also to your program.
There's a play up the middle to Zach Schwartz.
Give goes to number 5, Zach Schwartz. Ripped up by number 55.
That's 55, Fuentes.
Yeah. Good job, Fuentes. Looks like Upper Perk, Coach Heinrichs is doing the generally thing, getting some subs in as well.
Well, one of the things that impressed me, we talked about it before the game, Jim, is the fact that it's really nice to see the number of guys out on both squads. Both squads have some good depth. They have nice numbers. And it's really hard to run a football program if you don't get kids out for your squad. And
absolutely.
I'm just glad. You can see how Upper Perk is really improving. And, of course, Pottsgrove over the years has been a quality program. But Upper Perk doing a nice job. Coach Heinrich, keep it up.
I couldn't agree with you more. It's a great point, Dave. You know, they're in the second largest classification, so you think, oh, they're kind of big. They're really not. They're the perfect school size, but you know, there's a lot of choices for young people now, and for some schools, football is a dying sport. So it is very heartwarming to see the numbers on both schools.
Let's give Luke Stofflet credit for a tackle, number 51, junior.
Football on the 32-yard line.
That right defensive end position on the Pottsgrove defense.
O'Donnell comes out under center, straight I formation. Turns and gives. And a nice play inside by big number 7, Moriah Gonzalez. Doing a nice job. He's only a 9th grader.
Yeah, he played basketball for me last year. He is a strong, agile young man. Isaiah.
Did you get him to shoot with his left hand? Come on, Coach.
He was stronger than me. I told him he can shoot with any hand you want to. No, he's a very coachable young man.
Good. 25 seconds to go here in this ball game.
Yep.
As his clock is winding down, Pottsgrove's going to get out here with a big win, the first game in this Frontier Division. Ball comes loose, but he was down by contact. That's going to do it for this ball game. Pottsgrove's going to get out of here with a big win, 46-14.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day, with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
46-14 is the final here from Bill Keeney Stadium at Upper Perkiomen, as Pottsgrove really has a nice night and comes over here and moves its record to 4-1, 1-0 in the Frontier Division. From the start, they looked solid in all three phases.
Absolutely. Offense, defense, special teams went to Pottsgrove tonight. I really liked like you said, from the start, defer, they get behind 7-0, and they get a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and they don't get out of who they are. They run counter, and Isaiah Rivera, boom, off to the races. They did a great job, offensively, defensively. Chase Hawthorne, Isaiah Rivera, outstanding job by Pottsgrove tonight.
Well, again, talking about Chase Hawthorne, I think Pottsgrove is going to go as he continues to mature and get all that experience in game situations. He certainly looked like a lot more confident tonight. And you mentioned Rivera, and of course we can't forget about Dargan getting to the outside, breaking tackles, and getting his share of scores tonight.
Yeah, it was an incredibly well balanced. Gotten different people involved. Tommy Sambrick, Cam Waller on a catch there, big catch. For them, make sure your injuries are taken care of. I am wondering about Jake Palladino. Get your rest in, recover, get ready for next week. And that's the same thing with Upper Perk. A tough loss. Recover, get a lift in tomorrow morning maybe, and get back on your horse and get after it.
Speaking of Upper Perk, Dan Heinrich has to be very happy with the way his program is. Certainly not happy with the outcome tonight, as he thought they really had a nice chance to play with Pottsgrove. He said they haven't had much success against the Falcons, but he's got some things to build on. His quarterback looks solid. He's got some nice little runners. A couple breakdowns defensively, but all in all, a much improved team over last year.
1,000%. He's doing a lot of things. I'm very impressed with Upper Perk. Pottsgrove just seemed to be hitting on all cylinders tonight, and you run into that, okay? But they never back down. Their game plan, both offense and defense, was pretty good. But wow, man, Isaiah and Dargan in particular were on fire.
Again, the final is 46-14 in favor of the Pottsgrove Falcons. Stay tuned to more here on the PCTV Network. For Jim Algio, I'm Dave Ridenauer. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Theo's Jarls.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair a gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
Can I get a gyro, no onions?
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a Perk beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Corktown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.